have writers take one thing away from this chat, what would it be? It would be that I'm a person too. I'm approachable and I have rules. I appreciate professionalism, but I'm not going to bite your head off. And I'm not going to sit there and point at you and laugh if you make a mistake. Is there anything that sends up a red flag for you when you're reading a query? Yes. If I hear that someone has recently just parted ways with their agent, red flag. I wonder why. I mean, sometimes there are legitimate reasons if your agent passed or quit the business. But if you left your agent, I think, are you difficult to work with? Are you hard to please? Let's see, other red flags. You can't spell. You can't use commas. You call me a different name. You just kind of don't know common sense. Those are red flags. I wish writers would just write and stop worrying about everything and freaking out about whether or not they're good enough. Believe in yourself and keep going. I mean, and don't harass people if they're not responding to you. How often do we pass a manuscript on to a colleague? Well, in our office, we like to get second reads on anything we're going to offer representation for. So if I like it, I'll pass it on to a colleague. But in terms of just, it's not for me and it's for maybe someone else in the office, that happens a couple of times out of every batch of queries I read. So maybe like once out of 30 or so. How has the ebook revolution influenced how I approach agenting? It hasn't really affected how I approach agenting. It's affected my job because I'm negotiating ebook royalties constantly. And I am constantly, and I just learned how to put up and I just learned how to put up books on Amazon, and Barnes & Noble is going to do it, so it's affecting whether or not we're going to grant ebook rights more. But in terms of how I approach what I'm going to represent, it hasn't really worried me. You're more than welcome. I'm glad that I had something informative to say. I rambled probably a little too much, but thank you all for tuning in. And please enjoy the last view of the lolcats while you can. I'd like to point out that this one, it was from my client. You can't really see it, but it says, if you don't like my changes, I can always edit your face. Just part of, yeah, I like to joke around with my clients too. Okay. Logging off the video now. Bye!